Hey, I'm Brian Miller, magician and motivational speaker, and welcome to Behind the Magic, where we do inspiration tips and tutorials for creative people like you and me. And in this video, we're talking about my new favorite travel tech gadget thing. We're talking about, that's upside down. We're talking about the iClever. All right, it's not a great name. What is the iClever? What does it do? Why do I love it? Take a look. Oh yeah, this is a portable, fold-up travel keyboard. Honestly, I've been looking for a portable travel keyboard for my smartphone for ages, and when I found this online, I honestly, I couldn't believe it when I saw this on Amazon. I was like, there's no way it can't possibly be as good as it looks. I may as well stop right here. This is not a sponsored video. I've never had any contact with this company. It's something I've been looking for. I found it and it solved a huge problem for me. And the huge problem is that I travel constantly, and for the last couple of years, I pretty much stopped bringing a laptop with me on the road because I really didn't have a need for one anymore, because, you know, I have a Note 8. Phones are getting so much bigger. I've got with the stylus with it. I really was able to do pretty much everything I needed to. But then earlier this year, I started running a blog, and this whole year has been spent, my first book is coming out in like 2 weeks, if you're curious, info in the description. So I've been going back and forth with editors and proofreaders, and I've been sending tons and tons of emails. And by the way, if you're new here, I know earlier I said I was a magician and motivational speaker. That's my full-time job. I run a full-scale business traveling all over the world, doing magic and sharing a message of making meaningful connections with the people you meet. If I look sort of familiar, you've probably seen my TEDx talk, How to Magically Connect with Anyone. Anyway, I've been really looking for something. Now, I didn't think I'd find anything this incredible. This is like some futuristic Star Trek technology. This thing is light, it's sturdy, it charges via a USB port, a mini USB port, a micro USB port, so your standard micro USB right here. It's not a USB-C, and I know that a lot of people, we have kind of devices, half of our devices have USB-C and half of them have micro USB. It's kind of getting to be a pain. I hope we can all just switch over soon. In any regard, this is a standard micro USB charging port. Charge it from you know, an outlet. You can also charge it from a power bank or anything like that, which is awesome. Like I said, it's relatively light. Pretty much it's what it looks like. It's a keyboard. It's small, but all portable keyboards are. The keys are maybe 3/4, and you can sit with this on your lap and type, and it does not fold up on you. You know, this works just fine. Here's my favorite part about this keyboard. The second you open it, if you have a device that it's already paired with, the light will come on and it'll instantly be connected to the device that you've already paired it with. But when you close it, it'll stop the Bluetooth connection immediately. That's awesome. I want you to see that if you're sitting at a table, how little room you need with your phone. And if you pair this with a phone that's got a pop socket, then you are golden. Got my phone, boom, it's down. Open, and that's it, and I can start typing and working on emails. And I just realized that I was typing just now like the way they do in like tech movies, where they're like, I'm gonna hack into the mainframe, and it's just like some nonsense, or like they're like typing with one hand.
I am invincible!
Probably a garage door somewhere in my community. It was like opening and closing as I'm... I don't know what else to say about it. I remember what I forgot to say. The shift key on the right side, the one that your right pinky would be on, it's really small. Can you see this? It's really small. And the problem with that is that if you type properly, now not everybody does, but I do, which means whenever I'm reaching for a capital with my right hand, I use my left pinky for the shift key. If I'm reaching for a capital with my right hand, it's the opposite, right? If I'm reaching for a capital with my right hand, I use my left pinky for the shift. If I'm reaching for a capital with my left, I use my right pinky for the shift. I keep missing the shift key over here and accidentally hitting either the enter key or the up arrow. Also, the numbers on the top are very, very small. Of course, they have to be. But every time I go for an exclamation point, I keep hitting this one over here, which is not the exclamation point. And so just like kind of retraining your brain that because it's a smaller keyboard, you just have to slow down a little bit when you type. But that's my only gripe, but that would be true of any 3/4 size keyboards, not just this one. It comes with a nice bag. This is like it's like a velvety kind of, like a plushy, velvety kind of bag. It's really nothing. It's a good snug fit, and this is how I've been storing it in my backpack. It weighs virtually nothing, so when you pair it with a phone, this has become, I've only had it for like 2 weeks, it has become invaluable. $36. It's $36. And if you have, Amazon Prime, it's free shipping. So $36 for a Bluetooth foldable keyboard that charges via micro USB, it pairs when you open it, stops pairing when you close it. I don't even know what to say about this. Link in the description. Get this, thank me later. My name is Brian Miller. Thanks so much for sticking with me, and always remember that our world is a shared experience. Have a great day.
Yes! I am invincible!